Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another LSPDFR tutorial. So in this tutorial, guys, we're gonna go ahead and keep it short and sweet. We're gonna be installing stop reversing while braking. It does what it says right there. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and get yourself some proper brake lights. All right, and if you're stopped at the red light like this guy right here, you're gonna go ahead and get yourself some proper brake lights. I think if you want to make your game as realistic as possible, like I do, you probably need to try this at some point. Just give it a try and see how it works out for you. I really guarantee that you're gonna feel the difference in your driving experience as well with this script installed in your game. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link in the description as well, but before we can go anywhere further, you're gonna go ahead and need to read a couple of stuff here if you want. And of course, you're gonna need script.v and script.v.net as well installed in your game, just to make sure this thing actually works properly. All right, I already have those stuff installed, and of course, if you have watched my other tutorials, you should have script.v and script.v.net installed properly. All right, so without any further ado, you're gonna go ahead and come to this page right here. You're gonna go ahead and click this green button right here. The 1.5 is the latest one, and of course, you're gonna go ahead and click this big download button right here. So it's gonna go ahead and download. I already have it downloaded, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that alone right there. So let's go ahead and minimize this and jump to my desktop right here. As you can see, I do have this file already downloaded. So what you're gonna need for this one is your GTA5 main directory. And of course, if you're new to this and you don't know how to get to your GTA5 main directory and you are using Steam like I am, I'm gonna go ahead and open up my Steam right here. I'm gonna go to library, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to GTA5 like so. Right click on that, go to properties, and then go to local files and just browse your local files, and your GTA5 main directory is just gonna go ahead and pop out just like so. All right, let me go ahead and close this, and then of course we are left with only our GTA5 main directory right now. So if you have watched my other tutorial as well on how to install LSPDFR, I did mention that you should create a folder named script just like this one and just leave it there, because I knew at some point we're going to be doing a tutorial concerning this folder right here. So you're going to go ahead and go to right click. If you don't have it, go to new, create a new folder and name it scripts in small letters just like mine, just like that. All right, so let me go ahead and open this up here real quick. As you can see, mine is empty because this is the first time I'm actually installing something in this folder right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this folder. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and unzip my files just like I like to do, just to unzip my files. I don't know why I like to do it, but it works for me. You don't have to unzip yours if you don't want. All right, so what you're gonna need to do for these two files, just gonna go ahead and drag and drop both of these files on your GTA5 script folder just like here. All right, so now we are done with this. I'm gonna go ahead and close this, and then now we're gonna go ahead and visit this configuration file setting right here. Go ahead and open this up. As you can see, there's not really much. So as you can see, the first one we're gonna go ahead and leave it alone as false, and then the second one, it says turn on the brake lights automatically when car is stopped. So we're gonna go ahead and change this one to true to make sure this works properly when we are in game. All right, and then this one says leave the brake lights on after exiting the vehicle with the engine still on. Right, all right, we want to go ahead and change this one to true as well. So we want to make sure our brake lights stay on when we are outside of the vehicle, and of course the engine has to be on. And for this one, we want to make sure when we do stop, the brake lights do turn on. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and change these two to true, and then once you're done with that, go ahead and click save, and then we're gonna go ahead and exit out of both of these. Let me go ahead and refresh this, go to my GTA5, refresh that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and close that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this, and then now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the game and see how this is working out for us. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, now that we are in the game, we're gonna go ahead and check this out here real quick. We're just gonna go ahead and spawn a vehicle so that you can see that this is actually working for any vehicle. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and press my F3, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to vehicle spawning, and of course we're gonna go ahead and try to spawn an emergency vehicle and see if our brake lights actually work. All right, let's go ahead and spawn our police vehicle. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and all right, so let me go ahead and initiate one of these lights right here so that we can go ahead and keep the engine open. Engine on. I was about to say keep the engine open. As you can see, man, the brake lights are actually working. All right, we are outside of the vehicle now. The engine is still on, and they do work. All right, so if you want to have that in your game as well, you're gonna go ahead and install this. All right, as you can see right now, I haven't pressed anything right now. All right, just go ahead and go pull over. Just pull up at a traffic light or something, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit my brakes just like that. All right, there you go. So the brake light does work, and you can actually feel the difference on the vehicle as well. It feels a little bit more stiff. I feel like that's a little bit more realistic right there. It really feels like you're driving a vehicle, so that's a positive right there. All right, so guys, we have come to the end of this tutorial right here. So if this video helped you out, you know what, let me go ahead and spawn another vehicle so you can see that this actually works. All right, let me go ahead and spawn another vehicle here. Let's go ahead and spawn FBI 2. All right, all right. All right, let's go ahead and do this here real quick. So instead of leaving my lights on, I'm just gonna see if all right, as you can see right now, the brake light does work. All right, but for this one, let me go ahead and use manual. Should I use manual? All right, let me go ahead and use manual so that we can try to leave the engine on. All right, where is that? Keep the engine and lights on. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and step out of the vehicle now. As I did not initiate any lights like so. I'm just gonna go ahead and step out of the vehicle. Now we just left the lights on. All right, as you can see at the front, we have the lights on. Just gonna go ahead and do the walk around here. As you can see, the brake light is on because we did initiate that when we are outside of the vehicle and the engine is on. We need to make sure our brake light is on as well. All right, I think this adds a little bit of flavor into your game. So if this video helped you out to install stop braking while stop reversing while braking. All right, if this video helped you out to install this, man, please do consider subscribing to the channel, because there's gonna be more of these tutorials coming your way. And don't hesitate to leave a like on the video as well, and try it out. Let me know how it works for you, if you like it. And of course, you can always delete these files if you don't want them in your game. All right, but with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode, man. All right, that was another traffic stop over here. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get the hell out of here, man. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man.